Hello, Leslie here from Message in a Fold. Oh, and I have come to please beg your forgiveness. It has been quite a while since I've done anything. I haven't answered any of your comments on my YouTube videos. I haven't made a presence on Facebook. I haven't done much on my blog. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have neglected you. Things are starting to turn around in my life, and as you can see, I've got more hair and it's kind of curly. People told me that when my hair came back after chemo that it would be curly, and it is. So I don't know how long that's going to be. One of the major problems that I'm having is I can't focus and I can't concentrate. So let me tell you a little bit about what's been happening since my last video of my radiation treatment. I was doing really well up to that video. Things weren't too bad. And then the day before my final radiation treatment, things went bad, really bad. My chest was so burned, I couldn't stand anything to touch it. I came home on Thursday and said to Joe, I need your help. He was on the phone with his son. I said, I need your help. And he says, what do you need? I said, just need your help. So I went in the bathroom and I'm stripping my shirt off, and I reached for this Sylvadene. It's a burn cream. And I told him, I need you to put this on me. Well, I had been putting it on some of the areas that were starting to get kind of flaky, whatever, that were burning a little bit. And I'd only put a little bit. He frosted the cake. He put a huge layer of this stuff on my chest. I hurt so bad. Anything touching this whole area where the radiation had been, anything, the air, oh, it just hurt so bad. And he put the stuff on and then gauzed me up. The final day of my treatment, it was awful. I was so glad that was over with. Joe was there with me for that. He spent the next week at home just scooping me up. I had to take a shower in the morning when I got up to get rid of the night's cream and fluid stuff, and then put a new dressing on. And then about midway through the day, I had to take that dressing off and then clean the area, get it dressed, cleaned, gooped and dressed again. And then before I went to bed at night, I had to do it all over again. So for about 3 weeks, I was showering twice a day. I was finding some improvement, but not an entirely whole lot of it. Oh, it still hurt real bad. But things were moving along and stuff was healing. It took about a month before this whole area right here stopped hurting. This week it'll be 1 year since I was diagnosed with the breast cancer. My house has been left for over a year. I hadn't done any work. So I have the guilt of not doing my housework, not getting that done. I have the guilt of, I have packages that I need to open. So I have the guilt of that. I have the guilt of all kinds of stuff. And I decided, okay, I've got to prioritize. So my priority first was to get the major thing done, get my house cleaned, do like a spring cleaning. And I spent like 2 hours a day, and that was it. And I slept for 3 or 4 hours. And I got through the week. I did the Fly Lady zones. So 1 room at a time. And one room a week. And it took me sometimes the full 7 days to do that room. 1 or 2 hours a day. And it was difficult. I had to push myself a lot of times to get it done. But it is done now. So all I have to do is just maintenance. And I don't have any of that heavy stuff anymore to do. And then I had to get in here in this room. And I had to make some place on this table so that I could go through the boxes. Now this is my last guilt. And I'm going to go through the wonderful boxes that I've received from all of you. And some of them have been here for a few months. I'm going to be going through these in the next videos so you can see what they are. And I am doing some things in my room here. I had to come in here and do a huge purge. I went through and took like boxes to the Goodwill. Throughout my house, I did a big purge throughout my house. Got rid of furniture and stuff that we didn't need. And things that have just been hanging around forever. But I had to make room for all of these gorgeous things that you guys are sending me. And I'll show you. I'll do a video to show you once, you know. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing with all of your wonderful stuff. Okay. Again, this is Leslie from Message in a Fold. I beg your forgiveness, please, for the long delay. And I'm going to make it right and get these, let you know that I love you and I thank you and I appreciate every one of you that have sent me things. My life is blessed with all of you. Even though I don't act like it, my life is truly blessed. Thank you. And then this is my last, I'm going to make this my last, poor me, whiny, whiny, about what's going on here. So I'm hoping to just power through the rest of this and just start doing things in here in the room and start playing again and having fun. Anyway, this is Leslie from Message in a Fold. Just please forgive me. I beg of you. I do appreciate you. I do. I appreciate every one of you. And I want you to know that I do, and that I'm sorry that I've neglected you.